Hello, hello, hello. This is Bigbobby, your favorite click and chortle guru from Studio L7, where we dish out more than just tips on photography, podcasting, field recording, and B2B filmmaking. Today I've got a flavor-bursting proposition that'll make your taste buds do a little boogie. Now hold on to your lenses, folks, because we're trading our f-stops for food stops and our light meters for lamb. That's right. St. Anna Greek Orthodox Church over in sunny Roseville, California, is so thrilled about its nearly finished construction that they're saying, "Let there be food festival." Picture this, a 2-day Epicurean extravaganza where the shutterbugs meet the sugar bugs. Mark your calendars for Saturday, the 9th of September from 11 a.m. to the light-leaking golden hour of 10 p.m., and again on Sunday the 10th, from high noon until the 8 p.m. twilight. But don't fret, my Focus faithful. The only thing getting underexposed here is your diet. So grab your widest wide-angle lens and prepare to capture the culinary cornucopia. The only rule? No flash. It scares the souvlaki. Now you don't want to lose the plot here, so be sure to follow the festival on Facebook for all the sizzling, drool-worthy updates. Consider it the sneak peek trailer to your feature flavor film. So pack up your camera bag, folks, and make sure to leave room for a doggy bag. Let's show them how we say cheese at Studio L7. And remember, when it comes to food and photography, timing is everything. So don't get caught waiting for the reheat. Catch you at the festival, folks. Bigbobby, signing off. Welcome to Studio L7, the #1 podcast for photography, podcasting, field recording, and filmmaking. I'm your host, Bigbobby, and boy, do we have a treat for you today. Now strap in and put on your most comfortable pair of headphones, because we're about to dive into the wonderful world of vintage microphones. In a time when technology was advancing at a breakneck pace, one microphone stood head and shoulders above the rest, capturing the voices of a generation. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Shure 55. Ah, yes, the Shure 55, the Elvis Mic, the announcer's best friend, the audio world's little black dress. This iconic microphone has been around since the 1930s and has a special place in the heart of audio enthusiasts around the world. Today, I'm using a Shure 55 myself as we dive into reviewing this legendary mic, sharing some fun facts, and, of course, sprinkling in a healthy dose of humor. But first, let's paint a mental picture for those who may not be familiar with the Shure 55. If you're listening to this podcast, chances are you've seen this microphone before. It's got that sleek Art Deco design with the chrome grille and satin black finish. It looks like a mix between a vintage car and a 1940s Hollywood starlet's hairdo. Now imagine you're holding it in your hands, feeling the weight of nearly a century of history, and now a brief history of the Shure 55 microphone. In the beginning, there was darkness, and then Benjamin Bauer said, "Let there be sound." And lo and behold, the Shure 55 was born. In all seriousness, though, the Shure 55 was introduced in 1939 as one of the first unidirectional microphones, a game-changer for live performances and broadcast studios. It had an impressive frequency response for its time, and its iconic design made it a staple for entertainers like Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, and, of course, the king himself, Elvis Presley. So let's talk about the Shure 55's specifications. This dynamic microphone has a cardioid polar pattern, which means it picks up sound from the front and sides, while rejecting sound from the rear. Its frequency response ranges from 50 Hz to 15 kHz, making it suitable for both vocals and instruments. Now, you might be thinking, Bigbobby, that's all fine and dandy, but how does this antique compare to the modern microphones of today? Well, let me tell you, my friends, sometimes older is wiser. While there are undoubtedly newer microphones with a flatter frequency response and lower self-noise, the Shure 55 has a unique warm sound that's perfect for certain applications. Picture this. You're a 1950s radio announcer sitting in your small, dimly lit studio. The smell of cigarette smoke lingers in the air, and you're wearing a fedora because, well, why not? You're about to go live, and the Shure 55 sits before you, ready to capture every word. As you lean in, you feel the connection to the past, the golden age of radio, and that same magic is still present in this microphone today, just like I'm experiencing right now while recording this podcast. So, you may be asking, Bigbobby, where does the Shure 55 shine the brightest? An excellent question, dear listener. The Shure 55 is perfect for live performances, where its vintage look and warm sound can add an extra layer of nostalgia to your stage presence. It's also great for podcasts or radio shows with a retro theme, or for use in the studio as a fun alternative to more modern microphones. Basically, if you're looking for a microphone that screams cool and adds character to your sound, the Shure 55 is your mic. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, my top 3 favorite things about the Shure 55 microphone. At number 3, its versatility. The Shure 55 isn't just a one-trick pony. It can handle a variety of sources, from vocals to instruments, and with its adjustable stand mount, you can angle it however you need for the perfect sound capture. Number 2, the look. Come on, you can't deny that this microphone is a real head-turner. If you're using the Shure 55 in a live performance, you're guaranteed to get some appreciative nods from the audience. And finally, number 1, the history. There's just something special about using a microphone that has been around for decades and has captured the voices of so many legendary performers. It's like holding a piece of audio history in your hands, and I'm thrilled to be experiencing that magic right now. So there you have it, folks. The Shure 55 microphone, a true testament to the idea that some things only get better with age. If you're looking to add a touch of vintage charm and warmth to your audio projects, you can't go wrong with this iconic mic. That's it for today's episode of Studio L7. As always, I'm your host, Bigbobby, bringing you the best in photography, podcasting, field recording, and filmmaking. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Until next time, this is Bigbobby signing off with the sound of the Shure 55.